G'day and welcome back to another South Bruni vlog. We are day something. Day a lot for Lockie.
It's day 12.
We're aiming for 15 to 16 days total for about 3 ton of lobster, crayfish, whatever you want to call it.
Dollar bills.
Dollar bills. That's what Lockie's after. He's after dollar bills. Weather is spectacular today. It's actually spectacular. I wish we were closer to shore so that we could fish inshore, but I'll think about it while we pull this first half of the gear, whether or not we go in or stay out. Lobster wise, we've got 800, a bit over 800 I think, or something like that on. We need another 1,000. If we can maintain what we are now, we should another 4 or 5 days fishing. But if we could get lucky and get a few good shots in the middle, then we'll be home earlier, or if we have bad luck, then longer at sea for Lockie, his favourite. So we might just start having 1 shot a day, I think.
Honestly, I wouldn't care because I'd get to sleep.
And then we'll make it so we've got to scrub the boat with a toothbrush, top to bottom, every other hour that we're not working.
I'd just swim home.
Swim home. Swim home. Anyway, let's get into the first lot of pots and see what's in it. We are hopeful for this little bunch because we got about 40 fish out of 40 odd pots, 40 fish out of 4 pots here the other day, 4 or 5 pots, and we've got to put 15 pots in the same rough area. So we're sort of fingers crossed that maybe we get 80 out of 15 pots. It'd be nice to get more than that, 100 out of 15.
400 for this shot, please.
400
for the shot. If we don't, then you're cooking dinner.
Alright, fortunately with our beautiful day, well, we're about to find out whether it's fortunate or unfortunate. We have what you would probably call a bit of a dead tide, which is basically all day the tide doesn't run hard in any direction. I feel like the tide's honestly changed 3 times already because there's a few odd things happening, but not much. Might get one out of that. We've got to work our way onto the bottom. You can see sort of maybe the floats through here. We've got to get up to the bottom. We're just sort of on some edges at the top here, and then we'll, yeah. The good pot should be the 4 or 5 over there, but we'll see how these outer ones go. But we'll get 1 or 2. Crystal clear water too. Last time we were out here the other week, it was just everywhere was murky and yucky, and there was lots of jellyfish all through the water, but it's quite clear.
More in this pot.
It's got a nice note. The note is dollar notes. Count real loud, Lockie, then it'll make you feel better.
1.
Wow, look at you go. Must be hard being a deckhand.
Can be, Miles.
How much that pot weigh, Lockie?
600 kilos. About 50,400.
Boat's driving itself at the moment.
It is.
You got this, Lockie?
Going the wrong way.
It'll start reversing shortly. What? Oh, it's a jockey. This lobster has sat there since the bottom of the ocean floor, which is about 110 metres away.
How long ago was that? Since when?
Since... What?
You said since the ocean floor. How long
Since
ago?
the bottom of the ocean floor.
How long ago was that?
Oh, long time ago that was. But that lobster has just sat. Just held on for dear life, like that. Just held on. Doesn't want to let go again. So, getting one or two here or there. This pot doesn't look as good. It's definitely not in a rush, but I'll give you something to rush about. Still not in a rush. Just a starfish the whole way down. Look, he's not in a rush whatsoever. Has not flapped once.
You know what it is? He's just a chill guy that likes the ocean.
He's just a chill guy that likes the ocean. Do you ever miss, Loggy?
Huh?
Do you ever miss?
Sometimes. Days that ain't quiet.
I wanted you to say never. So then I could just insert clip of miss.
Oh, I'm not gonna lie about it. It happens daily. Not as much as it used to.
Happens hourly.
Yeah. On a bad day, maybe.
What's in the pot? What's in the pot? Give us something good for once.
Come on. A little bit better.
That's what your bedroom sounds like when you get home.
If we get home. I don't know if we'll ever get home, guys. Being out here for eternity. Is that better? Can you see a bit better now? Two little ones, throw them back. You're too little, yeah you are. You're little, but you could still be size. No. Oh, hello. Right. None. Two. GoPros suck. Trying to film me sort this pot and he goes, repairing your file. Repairing your file. It's not actually, it doesn't say that, but if the GoPro had a voice it'd go, repairing your file. It's 4. Sorry guys, you didn't miss anything. And this one out, top 5. Woo! Some in this pot. Just some. Just a bit worse for wear. Anyway. Come on. Get 100 and 180 for the shot to continue our 300 a day. Lobbies. Oh, a few sides. Take that. Is there a couple in there?
Last pot of the 15 that we were hopeful to get like 100 out of. I don't think that's occurred.
No.
A few nice beetles here though, that's for sure. Bloody horrible out here.
Shit.
It's too glary.
Size female? Size female. That was the best one. 8.
8. There was a few 8s, 5s, 3s.
We only got
wasn't
a couple 5s. Couple 5s, mostly. Couple 3s, few 3s. Couple 2s. Probably got 40 again.
Bugger. There you go, probably got about the same that we got out of 4 pots from that same spot. So sometimes bombing it, as you could call it, just doesn't make a difference.
There's so much bait in the water, the lobsters didn't know what way to go, so they just stayed at home.
Yeah, there's probably smoke out, so they just, better not go outside. Anyway, we'll see what's in the tank in a second. The grand reveal.
Not so grand.
Not so grand, wasn't too bad. It's nice size for what they are.
Yeah.
But, yeah, if you cram all of these ones up in there, then yeah, it's probably 50. Maybe. This tank man. Tank man knows his tank.
I reckon it's about between 30 and 40, isn't it?
I'm just trying to be hopeful, you know? Just being a hopeful man.
You can be optimistic, but you also got to be realistic. You can be optimistic that we'll catch lots.
I'm being realistically hopeful. There you go. Hey, oh, big little, not big, but Lobby wants out. If he gets out, we should put him back, Lobby, eh? So,
Oh.
he fell. He fell. I didn't bump him, he fell.
I think he was like, no, he's like, I don't want to go back. I want to go to the great beyond. That's what he said. Few in this pot. This might save it. Might bring it back. What do you reckon? 10? A million? Oh. And a 1. Two. Oh. Bloody hell. Leave him for a minute. We'll come back to him now. 3. 4. Oh, there's another potty. Oh, I'm back. Where are we? 3. 4. 6, please. I don't know if we will. It's alright though. 6, that's alright. Next pot's here. What's in this one? Woo, there's a few in that. Lots of lobbies. Last 4 pots have been blank. Don't know what's going on. Hopefully these 4, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, can make up for it. Fingers crossed. Fingers crossed. The pot isn't blank. There's a few nice ones in it. 1.
seems to be this area that we're in. You get a lot of the seconds. The lobster's missing all the legs. It is very disheartening when you finally get a nice big lobster that's actually probably $85 a kilo, and we can keep him, but it's just not. Yeah, nah. It's just not worth it. We only get half the price for him, so it'd be about 40 bucks, and that's not. We can't make money on that, and we have to pay for quota on that, so it's not worth it.
Just to hold on to the pot.
He's a goer, but as you can see, he's missing all those legs, so he's just sort of not worth keeping. But back to the ocean you go.
He'd look good in a pot at my house.
He'd look good.
Seal.
Yeah, if you throw him back in the water and then you can catch him, and then you can have him.
That's not very fair. You're supposed to swim faster than me.
He's missing legs, you're not.
Yeah, but
yeah, I'll be the race starter. Ready? On your marks. Oh, he's nice and heavy too.
Oh,
he's real nice and heavy.
I'd like to take him home.
You want to take him home?
I do.
Christmas has been and gone, mate. No lobos for you. Look at him. He's even showing his butt to you. Shame. Need more. Alright, fishing's a bit slower. It's slowed right down. Hopefully we can find a few in the next 3 pots. So where we've got this next couple of pots, there's this one little rock, and if any of these pots have hit it, I'm hoping it's at about 60 fathom that there should be some big clunkers on it, some big dogs is what we call them, so we're hoping for it. We'll see what's in them. I'll turn the boat now. Good thing Lockie's such a good grappler. He's not going to miss this at all. Wow, round of applause. Oh my god.
Really not. The research pot. You had more blank pots this shot than any other shot.
Which is crazy, to be honest, that we've had so many blank pots, because we've actually nailed them.
I don't know what's happening.
Like the pots have nailed the bottom.
I don't get it. We've got some cool little fish. Well, this is called a jackass moor. Cool fish.
You're like the human version of it.
The jackass moor. I'll take that. They're a cool fish.
A jackass and a moron. Oh, Ockie, Lockie.
At least someone's enjoying the bait.
What do you got there?
A big octopus.
Oh, he wants cuddles. Nice stack you got there, mate. This is a mature workplace where mature things occur, or immature. Either way, it's got mature in it. Off with his head. Are we going to see any big dogs in big dog land at this rate?
I've seen one missing out 2 legs.
Pretty bad, really.
It is. I think we should go.
What is happening? 1 shot a day, catch reds.
Yeah.
No, I'm not a failure. I wouldn't do such a thing.
I'd say otherwise.
I'd rather fail than not try. Alright, so little update. Market has dropped $5, which doesn't sound like a lot, but when you got, you know, a load on, then it does sound like a lot. So it's dropped $5. It sounds like the markets are filled up. You've got South Australia, you've got New Zealand are pumping fish into the markets now. So all your international buyers for Lunar New Year have basically bought their fish, is what it is sounding like. So which basically means there's less demand at this current stage for the lobster. So the prices may just go like this throughout the week. However, there is still demand currently for any lobster, whether it's red or brindle. We're catching brindles at the moment. Reds are inshore. So there's still demand for lobster over 1 kilo. So the price difference is, it's like $60 a kilo for under a kilo, or over a kilo, it's 70. So yeah, $10 difference is pretty significant when you're talking 1,500 kilos. Options are, we can go inshore, work inshore, hopefully to try and get better numbers, because at the moment we aren't seeing the numbers we want to see. We aren't seeing day shots for 200. We're not getting a good consistency of fish. It's just died off. 2 of the other boats near us have basically left. They haven't seen really any fish today like we haven't. This gear I expected, honestly, I was like, oh sweet, we'll get over 200. We're actually lucky to have 80 on, which is pretty crazy considering we've got all that gear on already. Not much we can do about that. Like, that just is what it is. What else? Option is, yeah, go inshore, chase reds to try and help boost the weight, and you get a much better dollar for your reds, normally $5 or $10 more. In saying that, the brindles that we can catch during the day are much smaller inshore than they are where we are at the moment. So it would be devaluing the day shot versus the night shot. Next thing to take into consideration is, we could go to Pedra Blanca, which is 12 mile out to sea, or we could go to, like I said just before, Bruni, which is 12 mile inshore, both of which are going to take about an hour and 20 minutes, whatever it is. So yeah, we've got a bit of a decision to make. In saying all of this, the other thing we have to consider is the weather. What is the weather doing? Clearly it's beautiful right now. It's going to be beautiful tomorrow, but Wednesday, so today is Monday, so Tuesday's beautiful. Wednesday we're going to get a southerly, which is going to be up to 3.5 meters, 4 meters and 30 knots, and then it's dying back out on the Wednesday. So that is Wednesday, and then on the Thursday it's dying back out, and then Friday we're going to have to get out of there and go somewhere else, because we're talking quite a bad little systems coming through. Look, we could probably fish it at Pedra, but to be honest, you're probably just taking too much of a risk. Like, you know, one little thing goes wrong and you don't want to be stuck out there, and no one's going to come and help you, put it that way. You're talking apparently 50 knots and some big seas, so if we have to work it, you work it, but I don't feel like we have to at the moment. It'd be much safer to come up this way and that, but it is southerly as well, so basically southerly comes in like this, all that land becomes useless, all across over here, over there is alright, but yeah, southerly just makes a bit of a mess. But yeah, so we're deciding currently what to do, and we are getting the odd fish again. Lots of octopus.
Make more money in Ockies.
Yeah, Ockies not even, look at him, he's like, mate, that's my bait.
He doesn't even care for the crows.
He doesn't want any crayfish, he just wants bait. Like, he's happy as. So, meanwhile there's this juicy crayfish in here that are probably like, what the hell's going on? Who's your mate?
Sloppy.
Sloppy.
Yeah, sloppy coffee.
Nice. So this area we're in now, we, well, funnily enough, where this pod is and the one behind that, we got a couple of 15s, like a 13 or something out of these ones the other day. So it'll be interesting to see the comparison of what was and what is, or what could be for Lockie. Who knows?
Who knows?
Oh, look out, look who's come to the party. Just a couple of nice ones that we should be seeing all the time. 2 pots left. This is pot number 2 coming up. Hasn't been much out of these other couple. We've ended up stacking all the gear on. We weren't planning on it, but we'll do that for now and work out where we're going. Another blank. Strange. And that's in that sort of bottom too, so yeah, you sort of expect something out of it, even a rat or two, but the bait's not even been touched. But obviously something going on underneath the ocean. We don't know what is going on. We just try and catch them. Oh, blue bottle. Big dirty blue bottle. Lovely. Right, let's see if I got the pot where it needed to go. We've just come up onto the ledge. I presume the pot's here somewhere. That's where I'd like it to be. So we'll wait 60 seconds and see what comes up. Alright, last pot. Oh, lovely. Lovely. Blank. Alright, we're going to go inshore, I think. That's my plan. We're going to go inshore. We're going to pull the Morris. I'm going to come up with a new day shop plan, I think. I need to have a think about it with the price dropping, bigger fish, all that sort of stuff. Going to get the Morris up the deep sea anchor. We're going to go inshore. We're going to target some reds. And we may even unload tomorrow. I haven't decided yet. See what happens. See what happens. Yeah. Anyway, keep trying. Alright, we're just pulling the deep sea anchor, so we're pulling the trip line, the head line to the anchor. So you'll see in a second the anchor will come up. I won't be able to film much because it takes 2 of us to get it sorted, but the other end we tie to is over there in the water. You won't be able to see it, but this is the trip line coming up. You'll see the anchor in a second. About now, oh, it's a bit tangled. Not ideal, but that's your trip line. There we go. Pull that up. There we go. Alright, 2 people to do this, I'll get off. Alright.
Pulled that all up by myself. No hauler.
No hauler.
Pulled it all up by hand.
I just pulled the orange up by hand. Lockie likes to use the hauler. It's much quicker to pull this up by hand, especially if the boat's drifting towards the floats. It doesn't take as long. And it's a good bit of fitness. Gets the heart pumping. Anyway, we're going inshore, going to the cliffs. What are you on? 44. Anyway, is what it is. Don't think it'll be that good of a number. Anyway, we'll get inshore, work out what we're doing. I think we'll shoot them on the short lines. I mean, we can't because they're attached to 65s. But we're going to target bigger fish. I think I already said it. We're just going to get inshore. It's currently 6:15. Take an hour to get in, shoot the gear. It's going to take a bit. Get on anchor, clean up, do all that. It's going to be a late night. Anyway, you win some, you lose some. Nearly inshore. Land's only a stone throw away shortly. I noticed just here all the water's actually a lot dirtier. It's not as clear. There's stuff all through the water on the surface and like lots of kelp and just muck, like bioluminescence and algae and things like that. So something to keep note of with the warmer weather and the ocean and that we've got water pumping into the tank, but the water can warm up and kill the lobsters we have. Often you only see that back when you're at the wharf or the jetty, whatever you want to call it, because the temperatures we see out here are anything from 12 degrees all the way up to sort of, you might see 18s, where we've been, but when you get into the wharf you can get sort of that 18, 19, 20, and that's in the danger zone. It's not so much the temperature that'll kill the fish, it's the lack of oxygen in the water. So fortunately we're pretty good out here. It's a beautiful evening, beautiful. Alright, we're going to shoot this gear in. I might even time-lapse this, rather than just film it normally. We got like a reef here we're going to shoot around. You can't normally get close to this. We can, but it's normally, there's, you know, I mean, you got Southern Ocean there, you got the east side, so anything easterly comes here. You got westerly can come here, like through here, so you normally can't get too close to all this, but tonight it is going to be calmer than it is now, which is crazy. Like, we have had some crazy nice weather this trip. It's been beautiful. So I'm going to time lapse this, and you can watch Lockie throw pots in and not fuck up.
I never fuck up.
Oh, he's cold. He's cold. Time lapse of us shooting all the gear. A few Fruit Loops up by Lockie there. Funnily enough, Dad was on the phone watching at the same time, which made it even more funny. And yeah, a few spots I haven't been in before, a few spots I now know about I can go into. Most of the time when we work here, the weather is shit. We never get to be here when it's like this. So we'll do normal footage for the last two. Pressure's on, Lockie. I can't edit this out.
Beep, beep, beep. That's how I feel. Exhausted, but it's nice. It's a nice day. Would like to be home by the end of the week. I'm putting more quota on the books than I am. I don't actually know if I've got enough clothes to last another 10 days. I'll probably get myself to the end of the week, but I don't know past that. Anyway, figure something out. 24-hour shot somewhere in between would be nice so I can rest. But I doubt that'll happen.
That's it, last one.
I'm gonna get the sunset in the background while I throw the floats. Look at that beautiful sunset. We've got some boat running out, we've got some nice floats made by, actually no, I didn't make these ones, but still, I made that line.
And we're done. We've showered, we've had dinner, we had a pork mince gnocchi with some cheesy chips on the side. Something nice and simple. We've just been sitting downstairs watching some YouTube, and we're about to do dishes, clean up, go to bed. We're probably going to have a little bit later of a morning tomorrow, because the gear's only 10 minutes away. There's no point getting up really early when it's on 25s. It's going to be pretty simple. There shouldn't be any tide, so it should be pretty good. And we're only going a mile offshore to start with before we start shooting gear, so we can have a little bit extra of a sleep in us tomorrow morning, and that'll make it a bit nicer on us. And yeah, I'm going to watch some TV upstairs after the dishes, and Lockie's going to go straight to bed and sleep because he's knackered. So yeah, we will see you guys when it's real dark in the morning. It's only when you cook, the wheelhouse fills up with fog. I need to get an aircon. That's on my bucket list of boat. Is an aircon unit. Get rid of the heater, put an aircon, then I can have best of all worlds. And the CD stack. I know Dad loves his CDs, but I don't think we need it anymore. Anyway, see you in the morning.